So divine feminines, they don't want to show that, they're torn apart because they don't want to get locked up or hooked up in that negative energy. So they're trying to move on and then just focus on good energy, right? Moving on, meaning like they don't want to think about it. I think right now, I sense that divine feminines are a little bit like blocked, right? Like little um like cold-blooded, but it's not because they want to, but because I feel like they're in shock, that they just can't believe that this actually happened. So they're still like in shock, like they don't want to believe it. They think that this was a mistake, that all the mediums and tarot readers and like all that we take, that our duty here is to tell you the truth and what's going on. And I think that divine feminine is still trying to digest that happening, right? So uh you know I just don't think that it's divine masculine played fair to the divine feminine, because you know he should have been open and tell the divine feminine that he would be going around and they were not exclusive, right? Because if you hide things, then maybe you're not lying, but you're betraying, right? Because you're hiding the truth. So divine feminine is really, really heartbroken to the point that they don't even want to see the twin divine masculine right now. They don't want to feel it. They don't want to be in their thoughts. They totally like feel like they put a border, right? Like they want to block him because they want to give time for themselves to heal, right? And remember, guys, that your twin flame is yourself, right? So why would you hurt yourself? That it just, you know what I mean? It's like, unless you like to hurt yourself, right? But anyways, this is an insecurity that divine masculine has because they don't want to believe that this is real. They thought that by doing this, all their feelings, they would like flush away, but they realized that that's not true. So obviously, they like the other people. I feel like there are two, but I could be wrong, but feel like there are two, one brunette and another one like redheaded or strawberry blonde. um but it could be anyone. But I feel like there are two. So anyways, the divine masculine, it's I kind of feel like they just love attention. They just want to feel like they are the center of the attention, that they do it because it makes them feel good with control. But you know the question that I do to my divine feminines, is this gonna be the whole time? Is this gonna be like just a little cycle? Is it gonna be forever that divine twin flame is gonna act like that? Because honestly, I feel like you guys, divine feminines, deserves better. you know and in matter for you to receive what you want, you have to respect yourself. You have to respect the love you give, respect the money that you earn, and give yourself respect and love. That's how you show yourself that you love yourself, by respecting yourself. And I really give an applause to all the divine feminines that they walked out from this divine masculine and told them, you know what, I'm not up to this. I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable, and I'm not gonna put up with this. I really encourage that. And I think that this was the time to say enough is enough and give the mind feminines their title, right? Because I think that divine masculine forgot about that divine feminine is the queen. So actually this was like a wake up call, for divine masculine to be like, oh my god, you know and believe it or not, these put trigger his ego. This hurt his ego so bad. But I mean, he's on his own right now. He has to understand that he did wrong. And please, divine feminines, I don't want you to go back to your divine masculine unless he understand he understands what he really did, and he doesn't come with a resolution, with a plan, with a commitment, right? To promise that he's not gonna do this over and over, that he's gonna respect you, that he's gonna be there for you, and he's gonna stop playing games, right? Because if you keep forgiving him, like, I know you divine twin flames, feminines, you love divine masculine, but you know if you keep on forgiving him and praying for him and being so good, then he's never going to change. So this is what it takes to say, you know what, I'm not going to take this no more, for him to wake up. And hopefully he wakes up, because what I'm sensing as well, as there's coming, or they're already there, a lot of divine, like, guys, could be soulmates, could be not soulmates, but there's a lot of guys that they're gonna come around the divine feminine, and I said this already in my previous video. So I'm sure that one of them, it's gonna resonate with the divine twin feminine. And this happened before for a lot of individuals, that divine masculine, he tends to come back and forward all the time, and end up putting divine feminine on the floor every time that he does that, because he's hurting her, right? And last time, divine feminine, she moved on. She's like, I'm not waiting for that long. This is time for me to move on. And they were starting a relationship. And then, when she was, forgiving and forgetting, divine masculine comes in. And I think that was the case for a lot of you guys, and for a lot of others. Maybe they didn't get involved with another person, but they were starting to become more independent, or move on with their lives, or planning a trip, or focusing on their career. And then divine masculine comes back again, and then divine feminines, I think that they sacrifice it a lot for their twin masculine. So the message that I got about 2 weeks ago is that, like I said before, sometimes I don't really understand them until I put them as a puzzle. But there's a spirit, right? There's a spirit that trying to say, you deserve better, right? Like, I can treat you better than that person. I'm here waiting for you. And I one of those times I woke up, and actually, I was like, who's this person, right? Like, I don't understand the message. Please clarify me. And I think it's a collective for the twin flame, that somebody is been, even sensing through energies, through visions, through maybe lives around, or maybe they know this person already, and they've been trying to haunt the divine feminine. They've been trying to approach to her, right? But they didn't dare, because they knew that divine feminine was, with hopes, hide hopes with the divine masculine. That either way, for a lot of you guys, that they are not in union, it's gonna take a while, right? Because the divine masculine or feminine are a little tied up, either with with karmatic, with like a husband or wife, or they have kids and it's hard for them, so it's gonna take a long time. But I want you guys to know that I got this message, and it's super strong message, that there's somebody that it's been watching you or sensing your energy, and they want to give you what you deserve. They want to give you what this person doesn't give you. They want to be there for you, and they say that you don't deserve all this suffering, that you shouldn't be alone, because they see the quality of person that you are. And they say that you shouldn't be alone, that you should give yourself a chance to, sometimes we don't look at the whole scenario because we're focusing just on one thing. So I'm not telling you guys to move on and forget, divine masculine or feminine, and just leave them and get mad at them. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that, just, I know you guys are angry, for most of you or for some of you. Just give yourself your time to heal, to understand yourself, to do the things that you want. But I want you guys, give yourself the opportunity to I don't know how to say it, like, to set up the bar higher, to raise it higher. And this is not about ego, this is about respect. So I want you guys to, make very clear to divine masculine that, you guys have your own place, and if they're not gonna give it to you, it's okay, because you're gonna work on your energy, and sooner or later you're gonna elevate, you know with or without you, like, what was this band, Bono, I don't know, like an Irish, you too, right? So I want you guys, work on yourself. Self-love, it's very important, right? That's how you come into union. Forgive, right? Forgive that person, because they're still not ready, and they're probably is going to take longer than you think, because obviously they just showed that, they still are like in kindergarten, like, in some aspects, that there's like a lot of things that they have to learn, that they have to how do I say this, um I just feel like, they took you for granted, or when you're too good to somebody, they don't really appreciate that. And I feel like this is the case, right? That they because you gave them so much, they thought that any other girl or any other woman or any other lady would give them the same. And divine feminine masculines are very controlling, and they thought, that they could do the same thing with other people. When they didn't know, and what they didn't realize, is that other women, they are not with them, or they're not gonna be with them because of love, because of place of love. I can sense too that divine masculine is being surrounded with not so high energies, more like low level energies. So probably it's been women that they've been asking him, or want to take advantage of him, ask them for money, or to take them to places, or take them to trips or whatever. And you know this is sad, because sometimes, like I said before, when you give so much, they don't appreciate it, and they're like, oh, why would I take her to a trip if she's already given me whatever I want? Or why would I give her a gift, or make the effort when I already have her, right? So just respect yourself, give love, pray for everybody regardless of their situation. And if you really want for your divine twin masculine or feminine to open their eyes and awake, pray for them. Pray for them to get enlightened, to get guided through the universe. And, I would recommend you guys just to take your time to heal, to be on your own, And like I said in my other videos, you're not, if you're not married, you still can go out and have fun. I'm not saying fool around and screw everybody. But take your time to, smile and be happy and get to know the other people, other opportunities, other foods, other places, you know. I want you guys know that, okay, in the universe, you are destined to have a twin flame, one twin flame, right? But if this person doesn't comes to you for some reason, you still get high, right? And there's other twin flames, right, that they might be there wanting the same. That's why I got this message, like, I could be better for you. I can treat you better, So, you never know. Maybe, if the divine masculine lose their train, maybe you get a better deal. So, just take your time to heal and, be with yourself. I want you guys know that I'm not gonna upload any videos tomorrow, and next day until evening, because it's like a very spiritual day for me, very like religious. So I want to keep it me, for myself, and my connection, right, with the universe, with the source. So, I'm sorry that I'm not gonna love anything, but this is a matter of love and connection to my creator, to the source. So I'm not gonna be in here, but I want you guys know that, I pray for everybody. I send good vibes to everybody, and know that you're not alone, that you're never alone. You have your, divine families, watching over you and taking care of you. And maybe they did this on purpose, so you open your eyes, and you get stronger, you focus more on yourself, you become more independent, and to know that you are ready to elevate. Because after this, you know you come from fourth to fifth dimension, or from fifth dimension to sixth dimension. So, you know you're almost there, right? Just hold on to it. And if the divine masculine doesn't want to join you, it's still okay, because you're still gonna be blessed by the universe. And you might find another twin flame. You never know that, right? So raise your energy, stay positive. I love you guys all. Be love, give love, and I want you guys to know that I love you. Thank you for following me. Okay, have a good night. Bye.